Have you ever been reading something, and a sentence just feels a little off, like it ends too soon or leaves you hanging? It is a common feeling, and often that gut instinct is picking up on something called a sentence fragment. A sentence fragment is simply an incomplete thought that is punctuated like a complete sentence. It lacks one or more of the three essential components needed for a full, independent idea, which means it cannot stand alone. The core reason why a group of words becomes a fragment is that it is missing one of three vital elements for a complete sentence. First, it might be missing a subject, which tells you who or what the sentence is about. Second, it could be without a verb, the word that describes an action or a state of being. Third, even if it has a subject and a verb, it might still be a fragment if it expresses only a dependent clause, meaning it cannot convey a complete thought on its own. To identify these elusive fragments, a great technique is to read your writing aloud. As you read, ask yourself three simple questions for each sentence. First, ask who or what is performing the action or being described. This checks for a subject. Second, ask what action is happening or what state of being is expressed. This checks for a verb. Finally, ask, does this group of words make sense all by itself without needing more information? This confirms if it expresses a complete thought. An insider tip for spotting tricky fragments involves looking for subordinating conjunctions at the beginning of a sentence. Words like because, although, while, or since often introduce dependent clauses. If a sentence starts with one of these words and does not connect to an independent clause, it is likely a fragment, even if it contains a subject and a verb. By consistently checking for a subject, a verb, and a complete thought, you will develop a keen eye for identifying and correcting sentence fragments. This skill will dramatically improve the clarity and professionalism of your writing, ensuring your ideas are always communicated effectively and helping you achieve better grades in your academic journey.